Hey, how we doing, everybody? Brian Maples back with another video, and today I am excited for the new year, and I'm going to tell you guys why. There is so much coming up that I want to talk about that you guys can be a part of this too, and you can make a lot of money. At least I think that's where it's going from what I've read and understood. So before we get into it, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. That really helps the algorithm, helps me get noticed on YouTube, and it helps me to reach more people, which would really help me out, guys. So I'd appreciate it if you could like and please subscribe. That would help me out a ton. So let's go ahead and get right into it without further ado. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about, I've recently done some videos about some ways to make money. Haven't really gone into great detail, but something I've come across just recently. So, you know, I'm of the mindset there's so many ways to make money online. It doesn't have to be through Amazon FBA, even though that's where I've made my money. And currently I'm doing eBay, which I'll give you guys an update on that as well. There's so many ways to make money. It doesn't have to be Amazon. But one of the biggest ones, and the one I recommended the most if you don't have a lot of money to start with, I'd say maybe $500 is all you need, is to start with Facebook Marketplace. It could be massive, and I'm going to tell you why, and this big change that's coming in the new year that some people already have access to, but most don't. And this could be a complete game changer, and I'm going to tell you exactly why I think that is going to be a game changer. If Facebook doesn't change something, which could happen, but if it's going to happen like I currently see it, it's going to open up a flood of, it's going to be a gold rush. And let me tell you why. So let's get right to it. I've been doing a lot with Facebook, just trying to figure it out, how to make money. I've heard of people, there are issues with your accounts being, blocked, and then you have to submit for review to get your account back, and sometimes there's no justification for why they did it. There are some rules to Facebook. So what I would recommend is getting a course. There's one for as little as $75 that I will recommend to you, but there's other ones you can take that are more expensive. So you do want to learn the basics of Facebook Marketplace, but let me explain for those of you that don't really understand it. Let me break down the basics for you because I'm still learning myself. And let me tell you why it's going to be such a massive opportunity in the new year. So traditionally, you have Facebook Marketplace, right? Facebook Marketplace would be where you would go traditionally to maybe, let's say I have something I want to sell. Let's say I want to sell, I have some fidgets, right? I want to sell this fidget bracelet, which I've actually do have this on Marketplace. Let's say you want to sell this, okay? And you have it at your house and you're not using it. So I would put this on Facebook Marketplace. Maybe I'll put it on for a few bucks. You come pick it up, right? I'll put pickup only. You come by, you swing by, you give me $3, I'll give you the bracelet, done deal, right? So it's an easy way to sell stuff, kind of like an online garage sale, right? That's kind of how it was. Then what Facebook did is they added in shipping. So when they added in the shipping option, what people started doing to make money was they would go to Walmart, for example, or they'll go to any retailer, Lowe's or Amazon even, right? So they'll go and they'll find a product. This product maybe on Amazon, maybe this product's $5, okay? Maybe you get free shipping too. So I list this product for maybe $8 on Facebook Marketplace, shipping only. What happens is when they buy this, of course, you drop ship it from Amazon. So I would go to Amazon, I would buy it, put their address in, and ship it out to them. You make $3, right? But you also have to take out the 5%. So 5% off of $8 is 40 cents. You make $2.60 for essentially putting a listing up and shipping it out. Now, this is on a very small scale. Imagine if this item was upwards of maybe $30, right? And you bought it for $20. So there's a $10 profit, and then take 5% off the $30 sale. So anyway, it's 5%, which sounds like a lot. I mean, you might say, but it's actually very low compared to like eBay is like 15% almost, depending on the item you sell. And Amazon's up there as well. It's around 15% as well. So 5% is really excellent, right? And the nice part is there really is no advertising. They do have promotions, which we'll get to in a moment. So just to let you know, we went essentially from having kind of like an online garage sale where you would come by and pick stuff up. You could even have groups you belong to, which could have as many as 100,000 people in them. You could put your old chair on there and 100,000 people see it, and maybe somebody out of that 100,000 wants to buy that share from you for $40, right? They come to your house and pick it up. The difference is now the shipping options there. You can put yourself in New York City or Los Angeles, where there's a lot more people and a lot more exposure potentially. You put your item on there, and then you have it shipped out from Amazon, which can ship anywhere in the country. So that was a real game changer. And people are doing that now. They're essentially taking stuff off of Walmart, and they're marking the price up, maybe by whatever margin you want, maybe 25%. They're selling that item, they're having it fulfilled through Walmart, and then they're keeping the difference. Drop shipping, essentially, is what that is. So here's the game changer, and that right there can make you a lot of money if you have enough listings, right? So the thing about it is you'd have to take time to do a listing. Now, there are great tools for that. One of them was ZDrop. I know Paul Lipsky has a great tool for that. The difference is these tools would allow you to list something in a matter of minutes instead of you having to copy everything over manually. So you could essentially do upwards of 10, 15 listings every hour or more. So that was another game changer, right? So now you can have maybe a virtual assistant or even yourself listing 50 items a day. So that grows pretty quickly to where you have maybe hundreds, maybe even thousands of items, right? The problem I had when I started is I was doing the listings myself. The issue I had is there was no good software to track it. And let's say you listed something, let's say I listed this bracelet for $30, and originally I was buying it for $20, but let's say the Amazon listing I was buying this off of decided to raise it to $30. Now I'm losing money because I'm selling it for $30, plus I got to pay 5%. So you have to be able to monitor the prices and the stock. Let's say it goes out of stock. Somebody buys it, I go to buy it, and it's not there. It's out of stock. So that was a problem. I tried AutoDS, did not work well. I tried SKUGrid, which is one used for eBay, works great for eBay, did not work well for Facebook. So there's a new software out there, and let me tell you why it's such a game changer. This is FBM Fox, right? The reason this is such a game changer because something recently is about to and has changed for some people that use Facebook. Now, if you know what Facebook Marketplace is, what I just discussed, right? It went from an online garage sale to where you were able to ship to where people were drop shipping off of these different sites. So you list it for more than what you buy it for before you even sell it. And then when you do sell it, you go to that place, buy it, and ship it out to the customer. You don't even have to ever touch the item. It goes directly to the customer. The reason it's so huge, and this is the big deal right here, is because Facebook Shops, which has always existed. So Facebook Shops could be like another place you could go to buy stuff. If you had maybe a Shopify site, you could have Facebook Shops. People could go there and buy your stuff. Here's the massive difference. Now they're integrating Facebook Shops with Facebook Marketplace. Now they're two separate things here. Facebook Shops is your own private shop where you can list thousands of items, right? Facebook Marketplace, again, is the marketplace, but there's still two separate things. Now they're integrating them. And here's the beauty of it. If you use this software, you can upload thousands of items in 20, 30 minutes right to your Facebook Shops. And what will happen is those Facebook Shop items will integrate automatically with Facebook Marketplace. So what am I saying? Why is that such a big deal if you haven't gotten it yet? You can literally take 1,000 items, just get their product links from wherever. You can have it auto mark up your items by 25%. And you could list 5,000, 10,000 items overnight. And this can monitor them all. However, I will point out that the pricing would be a little steep for that. If you look here, this $99 a month plan monitors 2,000 products. But if you have, out of those 2,000 products, 50 good selling products, you can make thousands of dollars a month. That is massive. The thing about it was before is when the shipping came out, that was a game changer. And then it was a matter of getting enough listings on there, and then it was a matter of monitors listings so you didn't lose money when the price changed or the stock changed. This solves all those problems. It can bulk upload to Shops only. Now, here's the thing. Shops doesn't officially integrate for everybody until early next year. So when that happens, what I can do, for example, I have an eBay store where I have almost 6,000 items. I'm going to show you guys that right now. So right here, you'll see I have 5,913 items, okay? And we're doing great. This is my partner and me. We run this store with a team of virtual assistants, which I'm very grateful for. They do an unbelievably great job. Our revenue, again, this is not profit. Our profits are much lower. They're a couple percent, but they're growing. We're going to grow those. Our revenue for the month is $313,000, okay? We're trying to grow that revenue. This is a whole nother thing, okay? That I have for 4 virtual assistants. We're going to get more. He has a team of 100 that runs multiple stores. But it's doing great. So what I can essentially do here is I can take all 5,900 of these items starting next year when it integrates, and I can upload them all through Facebook. These are a few of my items now. Right through FBM Fox. It will go directly to my shops within minutes, right? I'll have almost 6,000 items on my shop. Those will all start showing on Facebook Marketplace. I'll essentially have a whole nother store with over almost 6,000 items that I know sell well. A large chunk of those sell well, or at least even a small percentage. But it's going to open up a whole new market within a day. There's no listing 50 items a day, 60 items a day. Right now on eBay, I have virtual assistants that do 60, 70 listings a day. And eventually we get to 6,000. This is over the course of the year. And then we get rid of the ones that don't work. This way, you're able to upload multiple at once. Currently, as I understand it, there's no limits. That may change. Because imagine 1,000 people uploading 20,000 items at once. And then Facebook's going to get overwhelmed. So I'm guessing they're going to put some kind of limits on this eventually, if not next year. But if they allow it to stay in the thousands and you can upload thousands of items overnight, it's a numbers game. If you have 100 items on Facebook and you make a few sales here and there, that's really good. Imagine if you could 10 times that. Then you have more than a few sales. If you can put 5,000, 6,000 items at once in one day, within an hour on Facebook Marketplace, you're going to get bombarded by sales potentially. And that's why it's so massive. And the reason it's so great is you don't need a ton of money to start. You have to go out there and find good products. You can set up a template in here where it will auto mark the item up by a certain percentage or a certain margin, then just sit back and wait for the sales to roll in. Now there's more to it than that. You're going to have to figure out how to get your tracking numbers integrated. You have to have them uploaded in a certain time. So you have to understand the rules of Facebook Marketplace. I'm not saying it's that easy, but it really is that easy. As far as you don't have to do the listings. You can just have them all integrate automatically right up into Facebook Shops, which integrates with Facebook Marketplace and gives you an instant, massive presence on Facebook Marketplace. That is a game changer, guys. Think about that for a second. Think about the money that you could make if you had 5,000 or 6,000 items overnight on Facebook Marketplace, okay? And this monitors their stock, it monitors their price, it monitors all of that. So what you could do is you could start off small, do 1,000 items. All you have to do is paste the link. I'll show you right now. If you look at my screen, you simply paste the link in there. This is what I did the other night. Paste all your links, hit enter, next line, next line, next line. You can do 100 items, have them uploaded in minutes. So it's pretty amazing how quick you can do that. And once that's done, you have yourself an instant store on Facebook Marketplace, which could, again, could be a game changer. Could be if you have items that you already know sell well on eBay, for example. Let's say you use a software. There are softwares out there like Selix and different softwares. Let's say you go onto eBay, and I'm not going to go into my store and show you that, but if you find a good seller on eBay, if you find a top seller, a lot of them will sell, for example, Walmart, home essential stuff, or, you'll see that they've sold 70 of them. Go to that listing, find it on Walmart, list it on your Facebook Marketplace. Just copy the link in there, bulk upload a bunch of them, and before you know it, you're going to see sales coming through, and you're going to be able to make a ton of money. Anyway, I hope this helps. If I were you, I would definitely jump on this. I think it's going to be absolutely massive unless Facebook changes something dramatically. Cameron Lawrence is the group I belong to. I highly recommend him. I'm going to look him up right now. He has, I know, a code, which is really, yeah, here he is. he has a code. He has a $75 course. It's $150, but if you use his code, I think it's Cameron10, and you can find it on one of his YouTube channels. You can get that.
Guys?
You can get that really cheap. This guy's really cool. He has a Facebook group you can join, which has been really helpful. He's one of the most down-to-earth, straightforward guys I've seen on YouTube, and he'll answer your questions directly on Facebook, the Facebook group. So I definitely recommend him. I definitely recommend his course. It's very inexpensive, very easy to use. Just make sure you find his code. It's under one of these, and or just join a Facebook group and ask for the code. Yeah, let me see if it's right here. Yep, there it is. So he also has a code for Facebook FBM Fox, which is a software I was just showing you. Again, game changer, guys. And there's a code right there for different stuff. So definitely check this out. Definitely check his course out. Learn how to sell. It's not that hard. It's actually very easy to use. Once this changes over to Facebook Shops and it goes into, integrates with Facebook Marketplace starting early next year, you can get the page and the shop set up now, and then you can basically click a button that it'll enable itself whenever it becomes available. And then you can do your bulk upload, and you can have thousands of items in your marketplace overnight. Just make a list of all the links in a spreadsheet, and as soon as it's ready to go, you copy and paste them in there, and bam, you're done. So then you're off to the races with a huge store and huge exposure and potentially a lot of money. I hope this helps. Please like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions or concerns that you guys want to talk to me about, or any questions about Amazon or eBay or Facebook, if I can help, I would be happy to. You can email me at fbacommute@gmail.com. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys, many blessings coming in the new year. Hope you guys do well, and I hope you all make money. And God bless, guys. Have a great night.